At exactly 10 a.m., as the beautiful sun peeks over the majestic Ozark Mountains, Old Man Radio lies peacefully asleep in his jammies. Cozy, warm, and as the good folks of Leadbelt put down that first cup of morning coffee, we dawn a new era in broadcast radio. Coming to you live from the flamethrower antenna atop the Flat River Chat Dump, this ain't your grandpappy's radio station. This dial stops for one station and one morning show only. Brought to you live from Southeast Missouri in the Barn Studio, here are the boys from The Barn Radio Show.
I ain't slept 7 days, heaven 83. Methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. I just took the lighter to the bulb and watched it burn. This 5% has got me here. Well, it's got me back in prison once again. I used my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
Hi, and welcome to the Barn Radio Show, live from the Barn Studio in Southeast Missouri, courtesy of Dirt Road FM and BetterHelp.com/The Barn. You got the Mox here Wednesday mornings. Got Chuck. What's up, Chuck?
What's up, buddy? Only 4 minutes late.
Pretty good today.
Sweet.
Got a special guest sitting in for Ben. Ben's in prison right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Tiffany Wright.
Hello.
Local business owner in the area that our studio is in Park Hills, Missouri. Owner of Copper Fox Contrived.
Yes.
Welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you.
We don't get many females to hang out with us, so like you're gonna have to bring that female energy and presence. You keep us in line. You're definitely gonna have to keep him in line.
I have no decorum whatsoever. None.
I've heard Chuck's a train wreck, so.
Yeah, but he's the one that told you though.
Yeah, he is though. At least he's honest, right?
Self-awareness, boys.
Yeah.
That's what, girl, you guys.
Oh,
look at me already.
Canceled. Man, I try to be as respectful to everybody and everything. But I am sort of a country boy at heart, so I do get into like holding the doors open and the mams and the guys and all that, and it gets me in trouble sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I say guys for everybody, though. And
I do too, though.
I'm like,
it's
okay,
hard,
good.
you know? I'm like, hey, guys. Oh, shit.
Right.
Okay. You group of people over there.
Humans.
It's a crazy world we live in. We have to worry about guys. If we say the word guys, come on, man. You're going to have to keep me in line.
Canceled. Tiffany, tell us about Copper Fox Contrived.
So I'm a wood flower florist and gift shop located in downtown Park Hills, Missouri. We sell a lot of different things. We are a small business of small businesses. So everything in my shop is locally handmade by other artists as well as myself. So it's a great place to come and get what you need. Whatever you need, we got it.
I always tell you, and we actually had you on some of the podcast stuff that we do. I always tell everybody it's the big pink building in Park Hills. Like I think it's like the start of Main Street.
And you know what's funny is you can see my pink building over the horizon from any direction that you're driving. But I cannot tell you how many people are like, where's that at? And I say, oh, the big pink building. And they say, what? There's a pink building over there? And I'm
really?
Like, this is dangerous. You need to get your eyes checked.
Yeah, no kidding.
You must be driving just closed eyes, not paying attention. That's not healthy. Let's not do that.
It's people that associate with being colorblind. Did I say that right?
I think so.
I didn't get canceled for that.
I don't know. I get worried.
But
I don't know.
I tell them I'm in the big gray building, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that thing on the internet that happened, a few years ago where was it a blue dress or was it
blue or gold? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What'd you guys see?
It was blue. It's totally blue.
What'd you see?
It's 1,000%. I've seen the real dress.
You've seen the real dress.
I've seen the real dress in the different light. Yes, blue. It's blue and black. I swear.
I feel like he's lying, but that's okay.
I'm telling you,
I wouldn't be surprised if he owns a dress, but I don't know if you've actually seen the dress.
I've seen it, man. My own
I
two
couldn't
eyes.
tell you. I think it was
Gold and white?
Yeah, actually, I do think so. Or maybe like a light blue, not quite white.
See, I saw.
You're making up shit now.
No,
it's supposed to be one or the other.
like a white blue, like a blue white.
It's kind of like a bluish, brown, blackish, whitish, goldish.
I just gotta cover all my bases.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing, but I thought it was like dark blue.
No. You think?
Well,
Let's pull it up.
and in some pictures it is, but the one that you're thinking of is the one that everybody just looks at. There is another one, like where the light is weird and it does look like a light blue.
Yeah.
But the one that you're talking about, the original is dark.
It is.
Did you pull it up?
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
What color
To
is it?
me, I would say this is definitely white and gold.
Okay.
You would definitely.
You don't see blue in that? You don't see black and blue?
You're telling me you see black?
It's black and blue. I see it from here.
Stop. Why are you lying? What color is
swear.
that?
Which one do you?
What are you seeing right
Where do
now?
you see the white and the gold? Is it the blue that
Okay.
you think is white? She can't tell. I can't
Shut
tell.
up. Is it the blue? Okay. So the very, very top of the dress is gold.
Nope.
And then white, and then gold, and then white, and then gold.
You don't see blue.
You think the Cubs
No.
colors are white and gold?
Listen. I'm telling you.
Okay, so what's the science behind this?
Yeah,
Because
what
this
is?
is crazy.
Okay, but look at this. Okay, here's another image. This is
Now I see white and gold on the right.
this what you see?
Yes.
Literally those colors?
Exactly that.
No.
Hey, show it to me.
That
Is the
blows
real
my
dress?
mind.
The left is the real
Yes.
dress. That's the real dress.
But when you look at that picture, though,
You see the right?
I see
I'm
the
telling you.
right.
That's
You see the left?
crazy.
I'm just absolutely.
Looks exactly like that.
Oh, that's fucking wow.
Yeah, there's a sound like that came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard that? Yeah, like other people hear. I forget what it is.
That's like, is Bart Simpson running on the playground, and then it's like slowly changes? Have you seen that one where it's like,
No.
you can start to hear different things, but
There's
it's
a
the
lot
same
of those
thing?
things. That's got a specific name, and it escapes me right now. But if you read something while listening, you'll hear that word.
Yeah.
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 And like every time you read the different word, the sound is exactly the same, but whatever word you're reading, your brain connects that to that word, and now that's
believe
what
that.
you hear.
It's like onomatopoeia or something.
Right,
Oh,
right. I mean, that's not, but similar.
Okay. This,
Now we're
Onomatopoeia.
just making shit up. Come on.
brain is okay. Brain.
Brain.
This happened to me last time I went to get my eyes checked. Okay, but you got to get an eye exam every year, which is a freaking total ruse.
What?
I got my eyes.
Are you in middle school? What do you mean?
You have to. You have to
You gotta
every
go to
year.
the nurse?
You get contacts. You got to replenish your contacts. They won't give it to you unless you have an eye exam every single year. I was ordering my contacts from Portugal for 10 years. They shut that shit down. They shut that
Yeah, I
operation
don't
all the way
know.
down.
Driving to Tijuana?
But
That don't sound safe.
the last time, it was just fine. I mean, my eyes got a lot worse, but
You know, Ricky Rackman, he used to host back in the 80s the Headbangers Ball on MTV.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
probably too young. You're a lot younger than us. He was on Facebook, and he was like, because he lived in LA for years, decades probably. He's like, yeah, everybody goes down to Tijuana to get their like dentistry, like
yeah.
all the not hardcore surgeries. Like you're probably not gonna go down there for heart surgery, but anything that's
Oh, listen,
that's relatively
plastic surgery all day. People be going down to Tijuana
there was
because
a doctor.
it's so much cheaper.
There was a
go ahead.
doctor in Las Vegas. I think it was like a diabetes or something. Like there were certain illnesses. If you had it, he would just put you on a plane. He would pay for your plane ticket to go to Mexico and back.
Oh wow.
Instead of treat you, because it's way, way, way more expensive to treat you in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
We just go, here, just take a plane ticket.
Wow.
Because
Boom.
insurance, and insurance is a scam. I mean,
So my, yeah.
Hold.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm with you there.
Thank you.
I've never used insurance in my life.
It's a what if, but you still got to pay for it.
Yeah.
What happens to all that money I already paid in?
Yeah, ridiculous. Ponzi
And now I got a
scheme.
copay?
It's a Ponzi scheme, dude. You're paying for the people.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
But so the whole thing with the brain though. So the last time we got my eyes checked, at the end of the whole thing, you 1 or 2, 2 or 3, blah blah blah, A or B or whatever, and it was done. And she's writing this thing. She goes, can you see it up close still? I'm like, first of all, I'm like, you just did the fuck. I don't know why you're asking me for it.
That's why I'm here.
What am I doing here?
Doctor.
Who went to medical school, honey? But anyway, I was like,
Could have did this at home.
yeah. I'll just call you next time and tell you I'm done with it. Hey, I promise I'm done with it. So yeah, she goes, ask that. I go, yeah, I see it fine. I go, why? And she goes, oh, you won't be able to much longer. I swear to God.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now I could do it when I walked in. My eyes, when they heard her say that, they go, Did you hear her say that?
Yeah.
I was like, you're done, right?
It's
I'm
time.
I have not been able to see close anymore. I have to go, anything I look at, I gotta go.
Yeah,
no.
dude, the brain is
My brain-
crazy, bro.
Brain just shut it down. It was like, hey, eyes, we're out.
A retirement party for the eyes. We're out. Peace out.
I've been keeping this fucking train wreck on the rails from other stuff. I forgot all about the eyes. I should have knocked that out a long time ago. She just reminded me. Yeah.
Yeah, the brain is crazy. Crazy how that stuff works.
It's crazy. Like dudes, like, and you know what's mental? Like there was a kid in England somewhere that just sneezed all day, every day for like 10 years. I mean, it's got to be something mental, and his brain is just,
Well, yeah.
he don't have to sneeze. He got that much tickle in his nose.
That's crazy.
And we've talked about the stutterers,
Yes.
right? Where they stutter, but they sing like an
Perfect.
angel.
Like a fucking angel. What?
Ozzy Osbourne, you can barely understand him talking, but he sings
Oh,
like
yeah, it's clear as
Fergie.
day. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get hit over the head, traumatic brain injury, nope, that's not the word. Injury. Yep. Traumatic brain injury. And now you have an accent. Or you speak the language fluently.
Yeah.
Like that shit's just been dormant in your brain and you get hit in the head and now you know how to speak Spanish fluently. Like what?
What's he say on Christmas Vacation? She gets kicked by a mule, her eyes go cross, falls down the well, and they go back together again.
Oh, God.
Tiffany, thanks for joining us today. We're going to go to break. We'll be back after this. Hi, this is the Mox from the Barn Radio Show, and you're listening to my favorite country station, Dirt Road FM. Tune in every Wednesday morning to hear me and the boys of the Barn Radio Show, brought to you by BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/The Barn to receive 10% off your first month of mental health services. Welcome to the Barn Radio Show, live from the Barn Studios, courtesy of Dirt Road FM and betterhelp.com/The Barn for all your mental health services. Got the Mox on the mornings here with Chuck and Tiffany. Tiffany, thanks for joining us today. We're happy to have you.
Thanks for having me.
We got a date this weekend.
We do.
Me, you, Chuck, wife, kids.
Yes.
All of Park Hills and Farmington.
All of them.
We're excited about this.
Me too.
We asked you to be a host for our Taylor Swift dance party.
Absolutely.
And we're going to rip it up. Chuck's, you're on the dance floor like immediately, right? Like you're the one that's going to break open. You know how it's like awkwardness at the dances? Like
I don't want to have to hold my dress up the whole time because it's going to be so beautiful. I want to make it to the judging, but
here's what we do. You wear a white and gold one, and I'll wear a blue and black one.
Stop. No.
That'd be a funny Halloween costume, though.
That would be.
That would.
How do you get that? That'd be great to wear that places. Oh, man. Talking about a conversation starter.
People would have to remember that was a thing.
Yeah.
It was like 3 years ago, right?
I wonder, I mean, it just has to be in photos, right? I mean, in real life, don't you
Right,
think?
yeah, because there's something about the lighting. The lighting with the way your eyes are constructed, when we're all different, but the lighting that it's in, for some reason, it triggers people's brain to look at it either way. It's weird.
We can't get off this dress.
I know. Stop.
We're so not used to having a female here that was like, what do you think about this new makeup? And did you see the new Gilmore Girls? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, we got there's some Netflix. Oh, Yellowstone. We got to catch up on Yellowstone. Talk to chicks.
Yellowstone,
I
yeah.
have never, ever watched an episode of Yellowstone.
I think I might love you then.
I kind of refuse, It's like one of those shows that everybody's hyped up so much, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
It can't live up to the hype at this point, right?
You haven't seen it?
I've never seen it.
I watched some of the first season. I liked it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
I
just
liked
heard
it.
it's such a great. But Kevin Costner's in it though, right? It's got to be good.
Is he?
He's in
Yeah.
it, right?
Oh, okay.
Kevin Costner, the dude from Dazed and Confused.
Which one?
Hauser.
Oh, okay.
Cole Hauser or something like that. He was in some other good stuff too.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I liked it.
I mean, it's got to be good. Kevin.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Costner,
I mean, it probably is good, but nah.
Not at this point.
Probably, yeah.
We're just
I've gone too long,
I don't do what the masses do, man.
Now they got spin-offs and all that. Like, I'm good. That's
It'd
okay.
be kind of funny, like in
have
a
that kind of
social
time.
circle, you're like, season 1, what did you see that episode 3 of season 1? And they're like on 7 now. Can you believe he did that?
Oh, it's sucking feel. If you just started, because everybody's talking about it, everything would be ruined.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that happened to me. Everybody was into Game of Thrones, and that was on HBO, right? So everybody was on season 6 or something, and I'm like, well, everybody's talking about it. So I was on 1, and everybody else is on 6. So they're talking about Red Wedding or Red Death or whatever, and there's still like love interest happening.
Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, so whenever Game of Thrones was coming on, I love Game of Thrones. I would wait till the end of the season to watch it because, it's 2020, whatever it was at the time. I'm not waiting every week to watch an episode. What is this?
Future, damn it.
What's this, 1993? I'm not doing that. So I'd wait for the whole season, but then I was listening to Barstool, and he would not stop talking every freaking episode. He would go through the whole thing. I'm like, stop, dude, stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's also another thing I have not watched, by the way.
Game of Thrones?
No, I tried. Like I started it and then I was like, you know what? This is too much cousin loving for me. I just can't. Brother loving, sister loving. I was like, damn, that first episode is just like all incest. And I was like, nah, I can't do that.
But there's so many characters in it too. It took me like 7 episodes to get to know everybody, to understand what's going on. Like usually I can catch on like that, but
it's a lot.
Lord.
It's a lot.
You got to put work into that thing, man.
See, that's one, I think we've talked about this before. I watch with subtitles on. I'm one of those guys.
Can't hear without the subtitles.
Yeah, I can't.
I stare at the words. I can't stop. I'm an idiot. I'm look
I
squirrel.
do the same thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Anything that happens.
Stuck. I'm like, I got to read what it says.
If my porno ever goes with the subtitles, I'm done.
Oh, you're screwed.
That suck.
I'm surprised that's not a thing. Or there is like, for like blind people, right? Don't they like have it talking in their ear or something?
I don't know. Because I don't know how to turn anything off. So if it ever starts on my porno, I'm done.
Yeah. I subscribe to ESPN Plus. There's been subtitles on my ESPN Plus for months. I don't know how to turn it off. I've even Googled it.
Sports is a good one for subtitles.
You think?
I think so, because I want to do something else when I'm watching sports. I don't really want to listen to it. So I turn right around, I can see, Max Muncy did this, blah, 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 blah.
See, I disagree. Like, I can see what's going on without having to hear or read what somebody's telling me is going on.
Yeah.
I think it's the one thing where it works the best not having it on, but like Game of Thrones, like how do you watch Game of Thrones without the subtitles? One, it's so dark, sometimes it's hard to see what's going on.
That's true.
And like hard to follow, because like you said, there's a million different characters and you're trying to follow all the plot line and get into it.
For me, I'm
like taking notes and shit.
I'm just too stupid to watch with the subtitles. I cannot stop looking at the words.
Well, I think that's part of the point, to look at the words. Just like glance up every once in a while.
I enjoy the subtitles if the person on screen has a thick accent.
Okay.
Like we watch a lot of like Love Island UK.
Yeah.
And sometimes those people are like gutter English and like you just cannot understand them.
Like you need it for Brad Pitt and Snatch.
Ooh,
Pikeys.
Yeah. No, he's not that bad.
He's awesome. Hey, the two hottest people in Hollywood. I mean, the thing might be Jennifer Lawrence. No, it's Ryan Reynolds and Brad Pitt. I'm a guy, I'll tell you. I mean, I don't play for that team, but I'm a man. I can admit.
That's like every standard dude's male crush. Like you ask any dude and they're like, no, I'm not gay, but Ryan Reynolds, I mean.
Do they really?
I go Brad Pitt.
I thought that was my thing.
I mean,
I like to be manhandled. I feel like I could take Ryan Reynolds. Brad Pitt, like especially when he's really in good shape, I feel like it'd give me a...
When he's a pikey, he would fuck your world, son.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want, right?
Yeah,
like if I'm in it, I'm in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Canceled.
man.
Canceled again. Damn.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we got the dance party this weekend. We're going to shake it a little bit. If you're in the area, come to it. We've been promoting the hell out of it. Tiffany, we thank you for hosting it. What's your hosting duties going to consist of?
I'm going to do a lot of fun stuff. Clearly, we're going to have a dance party, going to do a little trivia. Hopefully, a lot of people come dressed up in their Taylor Swift era costumes. I can't wait to see that.
Hey, I can vouch that she's a good host. I can vouch.
Thank you.
I think you're the one that... It was your idea, I think.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
I think it was.
Maybe.
I don't know.
My brain don't work. Yeah, it works in spurts. Like it'll say something, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I kind of joked about it off air. Is like, I have a 12-year-old daughter. You have kids?
Yeah, I've got 4.
Okay, 4. Oh, wow. We got to get into that.
Yeah.
We got to get into that. So I have
twins?
No.
Okay.
Twins. My sister does.
I'm just thinking because
like 4 different times.
4 different times? That's a long time.
No, I only made 2 of those. I got 2 bonus.
Phew. I was about to say, good Lord, woman.
So I have 3 daughters. 12 is the oldest. What's your oldest?
18. He's getting ready to go to Lindenwood University.
Oh, okay. That's where me and Chuck went.
Yeah. Look where we ended up.
Yeah, look at you guys.
Hey.
Love it.
Hey.
We do radio in my garage.
Really living the dream out here.
I made $9 this week.
So my 12-year-old, she's at that age. So you'll know this. She's at that age where I used to be cool. We used to do things together. Now I'm not as cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm like just trying to hold on to that like youthful, like daddy-daughter relationship. Like I'm just trying to be cool again.
Yeah.
So I throw a whole party just to be cool in her eyes,
Yeah.
I hear you, man.
Do whatever you got to do, man.
Exactly. It cost me $2,000, but maybe she'll like me for the night. But you get this with your kids where they're, I didn't grow up with a whole lot of money. So anything that we get is like a big deal to me. I definitely am guilty of like, well, when I was a kid kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll do something which I think is like amazing for them. And they're just like, on their phones, like, yeah, that's cool, Dad. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately,
it's hard to impress them.
They're unimpressed. all the time. Like, no matter what. We took our kids on vacation to Florida, and our middle child, I mean, he's the oldest middle because there's 4 of them. So, 2 middle children. Anyway, that's a great time, by the way. 2 middles. Oh, love it. We went to Florida, though, and we took them to Universal Studios. We went to the ocean, things they had never done before, things they had never seen. And my middle kid, he's like, yeah. Are you having fun? Yeah.
No,
Are you having a good time? Yeah. Like, give me more.
Yeah, took Eli on the cruise. He laid in the bed all day and played on his friggin' phone. Dude, we're on the ocean, man.
Home.
Dude, good Lord.
Put it down.
I always talk about it, but we rented an RV and drove out to Mount Rushmore 3-4 years ago. 4 years ago, probably. And we're standing there and like, have you been to Mount Rushmore?
No.
You haven't, right, Chuck?
No.
So it's like you've seen it in textbooks throughout since you were a kid.
Yeah.
And you're finally like standing in front of it, and it really is like you feel spirited. You feel the American spirit in a way. And I had sunglasses on, and I'm glad because I'm like crying underneath, like teary eyed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy cow, girls! Can you believe we travel all this way as a family? We're in an RV. It feels like a movie, like. Robin Williams, he had the RV movie. I think it's pretty much what we did. And they're like, "Where's the gift shop at? Can we get some candy?" I'm like,
Children.
"No, take this. You might only be here once. Take it in."
Yeah, they'd rather be at McDonald's.
They just want you to spend
Mount
money.
Rushmore.
Really, they don't give a shit where it's at. As long as you're spending money, kids are happy. They're having a great time.
That shit drives me. Okay, I took
me too.
My kids, my kid and 2 of her friends to the bouncy, whatever. What the hell's the bouncy place? Would you wear socks? Sky Zone.
Where you wear socks.
You gotta wear socks. You gotta buy socks from them. So I took them there and paid a shitload of money to have them stay there for like 5 hours, 4 hours, whatever it was. It's a lot of money. And the whole time they're like, "Hey, can I have money for the arcade?" I'm like, "Bounce, man. Bounce. What are you doing? I've already paid for all this shit.
I bought you socks.
Come on." Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the sky is in the name.
Yeah.
And you're in there playing Donkey Kong.
Yes, like, dude, they don't appreciate. Yeah, don't appreciate anything.
Nah.
Tiffany, thanks for joining us today. We're going to go to break. We'll be back after this. Hi, this is the Mox from the Barn Radio Show, and you're listening to my favorite country station, Dirt Road FM. Tune in every Wednesday morning to hear me and the boys of the Barn Radio Show, brought to you by BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/The Barn to receive 10% off your first month of mental health services. Welcome to the Barn Radio Show, live from the Barn Studios, courtesy of Dirt Road FM and BetterHelp.com/The Barn.
That's people saying, "God bless you" when you sneeze. Yeah. That's insanity.
I just say, God bless.
I go,
GOBLESS, God bless.
I'll tell you what I say most of the time when people sneeze. I go, "Good Lord."
Good Lord. Can you not?
Either people go, when they don't do anything,
no.
or they sneeze like me, and I go, like really loud.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always like a damn when somebody sneezes. But I don't, the good, or the bless your house, whatever the hell they say.
Sure, God bless you.
Insanity. That's crazy talk.
You'll remember this clip. There was a football player, college kid going into the NFL. He sneezed and then he's blessed himself. So he sneezed and he goes, "Bless me." And then he was doing an interview.
Like,
do you know why they say that though?
No.
Because they're nuts.
Because they used to believe that when you sneezed, your spirit would escape your body.
But we're
So
pretty
if they
sure that
said,
don't happen now,
God
right?
bless.
I don't know.
They assumed that your spirit would just stay put.
Like, we're pretty sure it don't happen. I think science has probably proved that don't happen.
You just never know.
Sometimes it feels like it.
I know.
I mean, a good hard sneeze. I don't know what's coming out of me. Where?
Is it Sammy Sosa, when he was at the height of his fame, he sneezed and had to be out for 30 days or something.
yeah.
He pulled muscles in his back.
That's how you know you're old. You sneeze, you throw something out. Like, just hang it up, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It'll
it's
pop your
over.
back. Sometimes it'll pop your back. I'm like, shit, I don't need to go to the chiropractor now.
I'll tell you how I know when you're old. How to know when you're old. You weigh whatever you just dropped on the floor. You weigh how much you want that thing. Fuck
Do I need it?
Yeah. How much
that's
that cost?
the same thing if you're pregnant, by the way. I know
it?
you guys have never experienced that, but when you're
I
pregnant,
mean,
you drop
kinda.
something, you really got to consider, do I need this thing in my life or
Oh,
not?
guaranteed.
Chances are, most of the time, it's not. I don't need it.
Or you go for
Moving on.
the toe grab.
Oh, the monkey feet?
Right.
Yeah, all day, monkey
Yeah.
toes.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'll tell you the worst is being fat. or pregnant, and you drop it like a
Being
piece
round.
Of,
We'll just say round.
a piece of paper. Yeah, brown. But drop a piece of paper on a flat ground that there's no texture on the ground.
Oh.
Just flat.
Yeah.
It's done. You cannot get it on. You literally have to lay down next to it and blow it up and grab it.
That thing's going to sweep away.
Yeah,
No
you
friction
gotta
on the ground. Every time you touch it, it's just going to get away from you.
Yes. It's just like. Yeah,
You lay all the way
See,
flat.
he looks like a caveman right now trying to pick up that paper off
I
the
am a caveman. Yeah, I'd lay it all the way flat. I'm and just try to blow it up a little bit so I can grab it.
You go grab the broom or mop or something. What are you doing? Just trying to pick this piece of paper
Paper
up.
up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's so easy? You try it.
Sweep it over to the carpet.
Yeah. Or just kick it in the rocks or something where it'll hold on to something so I can grab it.
Speaking of like how you know when you're an adult by gauging dropping something on the ground and knowing if you need to pick it up, how do you know when you are an adult? That's a question I ponder often because I'm 34. I do not feel like an adult. Most of the time I'm like,
I'm 45. I don't feel like
who
an adult.
put me in charge?
Like imposter syndrome a little bit as like an adult.
As an adult,
Yeah.
yeah, all day.
Don't be an adult because it sucks.
No, I don't want
I
to.
have small spurts of adulthood and that sucks every time.
Oh, yeah.
Being an adult's awful.
I think once you become an adult, you're just chasing that not being an adult feeling.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like vacations, you know.
Exactly why I've never become a real adult.
Yeah. You kind of made fun of me, but once we bought this house out here, we got a little bit of land here. All my childhood, like I started making a reality. Like I used to play Mario Kart when I was a kid a lot. Well, I still do, but don't tell them.
Yeah. Huh.
We just started getting go-karts. Like, hey, let's do this in real life.
Yeah.
We used to do this as a kid.
He was making, and if he got a video game, he would just, the next thing, he would have the real thing. I was like, good God, I hope you don't play with the monster truck games.
Well, that's the coolest part about being a grown up. You're not an adult, but you are a grown up because you got like money and stuff.
Right.
You can buy that stuff you want.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
And then the wife goes nuts.
I don't have that problem because I am the wife. So.
Do you go nuts?
No, not really. I'm pretty
Pretty
calm,
chill.
cool, collected kind of person.
When I came home with
I'm
that,
pretty reasonable.
see, he was getting cool shit. So it was when the Trump bucks was being handed out, and they was getting cool stuff, and like everybody was getting cool stuff. I was like, and I was being responsible, putting it in the bank. I'm like, first of all, that ain't me. I'm not the responsible guy.
First time in your life.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. So I told myself, I was like, I'm going to go to the city and I'm going to buy something. And I had plans to buy a PlayStation 5, but I couldn't find one. But it doesn't matter because when I put the VR, the Oculus headset on, I would have bought that over a brand new car, over anything.
Those things are so cool.
That thing is so freaking cool. And so I brought it home, got just killed for it, first of all. And then they didn't touch it. Nobody will touch the damn thing. Then we go to Universal Studios. And the whole thing is VR. And they're like, this is the coolest thing. I'm
Such
like,
a scam.
yeah. Oh, I know. It is. And I go, you like this? You like what we're doing? Yeah. It's in the fucking living room and you guys won't do it. It's in the living room right now for $5 in the living room, the game.
Yeah, we traveled hundreds of miles to come here.
To play VR.
Could have just went to the living room.
Right in the living room. So, it come to think of, or speaking of that though, the ripoff part, when it's in Vegas, me and Wax in Vegas, they had this game, this plank game. You get in the elevator, you push the button, you go up to the 4th floor, and there's a plank, and you walk the plank to try to, and you can just walk in. There's a piece of cake or something you can put out there, whatever. But it's fun.
I'm so confused, but go ahead.
You're on the 4th floor. The elevator opens, and it's a
Yeah.
plank.
Okay.
So and it's terrifying.
Okay.
It's terrifying if you've never done it. But in Vegas, I had not bought the Oculus yet, but they had that game with the Oculus stuff, and it was lined up out the door. $25 a piece to go up there and walk out the plank. That game cost $15.
Oh, wow.
$15, and they were charging $25 a piece for somebody to just play it for like 10 seconds. It was crazy, dude.
That is insane.
When I seen it was $15, I was like, oh my God.
It's going to be super interesting to see what they do with VR in the future.
I know. The possibilities are, limitless, dude.
With all this AI stuff, we were talking a little bit before we went on air about Chat GPT and AI art and what they can do with that. It's cool and exciting, I think, but kind of scary too.
Oh, definitely. Terrifying. A lot of the people who have been working on AI, who have made their whole career out of working on AI, they're leaving the field and being like, it's not safe, guys.
Right. That's like the people that when they left Facebook and shit, like they're like, we meant well.
Yeah.
We know
Right,
we know it's bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. We
We were
meant well.
trying
I
to do
promise.
good. Something went wrong.
Yeah. When the machine gets too big, it can turn on you.
Yeah.
So, well, that's Wednesday optimism for you in the morning. Hope you're not driving. Thanks for tuning in to
The world sucks. Adulthood sucks. Bye.
Don't have kids. Don't get married. Don't buy a lot of Oculuses.
Oh, that dress was blue.
It's the Barn Radio Show. We are brought to you by BetterHelp.com/The Barn, and you can hear us every Wednesday morning on Dirt Road FM, and then the replay on our YouTube channels on Saturday. We'll be back after this. Hi, this is the Mox from the Barn Radio Show, and you're listening to my favorite country station, Dirt Road FM. Tune in every Wednesday morning to hear me and the boys of the Barn Radio Show, brought to you by BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/The Barn to receive 10% off your first month of mental health services. Welcome back to the Barn Radio Show, live from the Barn Studios in Southeast Missouri, courtesy of Dirt Road FM and BetterHelp.com/The Barn. Hear us every Wednesday mornings on Dirt Road FM. Shout out Anthony, our leader.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Anthony, our leader, yeah.
It made me want to run through a wall, man. I love that.
Yeah, 12,000 viewers, listeners. They're not viewers, they're listeners.
There are.
So we appreciate every single one of you, and we're happy to present you the Barn Radio Show when we do. We have Tiffany Wright from Copper Fox Contrived in Park Hills, Missouri with us here today.
Hey.
We talked a little bit off air.
Yeah.
Chuck, even last week we talked about how Chuck struggles with dating.
Yeah.
Right? He's mid-40s, right? And it's been a long time since like he's probably tried to pick up a woman.
Oh.
Okay.
And doesn't do too well. I think what gets lost is when he has to be conversational over text.
Oh, okay.
I think he's much better in person.
Really?
I talk like I talk normally. Like, I've never met a stranger. That's the way I am.
Yeah.
So I talk just like I normally talk. But if you don't know me well, you don't understand a word I say. I'm sarcasm, and also it doesn't translate.
See, usually it's better in text because then you have time to like really think about
Oh,
what
I don't do that at all.
Oh, you just talk to text, you just fucking gibberish right away.
Absolutely.
Whatever comes
I
into
don't
the brain.
finish thoughts, all that shit.
No, we can forget commas, periods,
I somehow stutter in text.
capitalization.
Yeah, I somehow stutter in text. It's insane.
It's like stream of consciousness rambling, even to like his friends, like not even to just like a female that he's
Yeah, it's not
courting.
good.
That's great.
Yeah, it's not good.
So with you being a female,
Yeah.
you might need to help, a little bit of life coach here because
Life coach.
he needs all the help he can get.
Yeah.
Okay, first, would you like to see what I had for like a long time? And this didn't work for some reason. I think I might have spelled some stuff wrong. They thought I was an idiot or something. They're like, oh, he's an idiot. He spelled a couple of words wrong. That's got to be what it was. Okay, so I would go on these websites or these dating sites, and I would just see, first of all, you ain't going to keep me from my kids. I'm like, who? Does people like date and just go, hey, first of all, honey, you're beautiful, but fuck them kids. They better not touch me. They better be anywhere near me or you.
You feel like they come out hot.
Yes, they're fighting with me when I don't even know them yet. We're already in an argument.
He's looking at the profile and you're like, damn,
ridiculous.
okay.
We're already in an argument.
I ain't even spoke yet.
And all of them are
You're already defensive. Like, I didn't even bring up your kids.
I'm like, what the fuck? So, and mostly it's my last boyfriend did this. So I like, take some fucking
Accountability?
Yeah, have some accountability, honey.
Yeah.
You're the one who got with him. I never hurt you. What are you talking about? So we're fine.
Let's read this profile.
So this is what I put, and I said, if you hurt me like my last 7 boyfriends, I swear to God, I'll cut you.
Oh, my God.
I said, that's what 99% of the women's bios sound like. I said, the arrogance that it takes to rationalize my last boyfriend sucked, so I'm going to put up my walls bullshit to the new guy is the same that will rationalize I had a bad day, so everybody should.
This is how you start your profile.
Yes. I said, here's the real me. I got a lot of shit to do. I don't have time for your past mistakes. Unless Jesus Christ has a profile on here, I'm the best motherfucker here by a mile.
Well,
It's all true.
Is there any room for work there?
there's just that
improvement.
is perfection.
Pretty
Yeah.
good, right?
I can't imagine why you didn't get hits
That's
on
what I
that.
thought. That's what I thought. Hey, I'm being honest.
I wondered what that line of women out the door was for. Now we realize you put your location on there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't space there. I didn't space there. That's probably what it
That
was.
must be what it is, right?
Yeah. Oh, they need apostrophe there.
Grammatical errors.
was.
How dare you?
I do have a question about that. Do you put your best picture up or
Okay, so
like one from like 15 years ago or like
Put
you
like
and
a
your...
realistic
I'm
picture.
catfishing. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm catfishing,
okay.
baby.
So you're not looking
No.
for long term. You're looking for long tonight.
No.
Long tonight.
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm looking for, to be honest.
Are you wearing your like football Letterman jacket in your pictures?
This-
Like here's me at prom, 43.
Well, we were home from the summer from college, and this one.
Here's what
bad.
you should do: is put your prom picture up and just mark out the lady's face.
There
and
you
And be
go.
like, this could be you.
I should. So I heard put like something cool that you do. So I have a picture of me singing, which that shit ain't happened in a decade, 2 decades. And then I have and somebody said, put you're being funny and stuff. So I have a picture of Timmy passed out, and I'm making fun of him.
Oh, nice.
It said have like hold a baby, and you got your kids. So I'm holding a baby.
Just and then a random baby, or is this like a baby you know?
I don't know. It was probably one of my kids. Oh, it's the back of its head.
Prom night dumpster baby. Is that what it is?
Where are you getting these cues from? Like, where did you Google how to pick up women on Tinder, and they said hold a baby and make fun of Timmy? And
for the record, I'm shaking my head. Yes.
Specifically make fun of Timmy.
And I put a picture of a dog. I don't know who this dog this is, but I did put a picture of a dog.
It's got mange.
So anyway, okay. Then on Facebook, you can ask these questions and answer them for yourself. Like ask yourself a question and answer it.
Like
the best dating advice I can give you. Okay, now this right here shows my personality. I think this is where I shine.
If we haven't gotten that yet.
Right.
It said, the best dating advice I can give you, if she smokes, she pokes. That's a pretty good one.
Smokes what?
Whatever.
Says
my personality type is, if a bolt of lightning fucked a pack of wolves and then had a baby and grew up and fucked Deadpool, that baby would be me.
Okay,
pretty good.
Honestly, that's a nice line.
That's pretty good. That's right. That's good, right?
I think there's a lot of work here.
Okay, here it is. I'm looking for someone who isn't dead. I said, thank God that fetish is over with. The sex is good, but it's all the damn digging. I'm not as young as I used to be.
See, it's funny. But it's funny for like the stage. Like that's a comedy bit.
But, okay, so I've been married for 7 years. We've been married for 5 years, but we're going on 7-8 years together. So it's been a while since I've been in the dating pool and trying to get dudes and stuff. But I can tell you that whenever I was on those dating apps and stuff, if I came across somebody who was funny, I would take that all day over. But now the first thing you said, that was very arrogant. And I'd be, when you're like, if you want to, no.
But I think
okay, that guy's a douchebag.
I'm very arrogant.
But I don't think you're.
No, I'm not arrogant.
I think you're trying to be funny there.
I am.
That first bit, I'd be like, what a douche.
Let me tell you why. Now I understand why, though. Because you chicks don't read other chicks.
You chicks
don't read.
Oh, that's like saying,
the whole thing.
Canceled.
No. Hold on. You don't read all the other chicks.
You people? Is that what you're saying over there, bud?
Yes.
We're not equal to you, Chuck.
Oh, boy.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, boy.
No, but you guys don't know what the other one's right. You gotta understand. I'm looking at these every freaking single one.
Yeah.
It's like you're not messing me. You're not doing this to me. You're not. You guys don't see that though. So I'm commenting on something you don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's probably what it is.
They're not in on the punchline.
I didn't realize that at the time.
If you're looking for a woman who's not saying those things, then why are you writing to cater to the women you don't want?
Because it's funny.
But it's not.
I don't give a shit if they like it or not.
Well,
I don't care if anybody likes me or not.
He's like, I'm not trying to pick up bitches on this app.
Yeah.
wanna know-
What are you on Tinder for? To try out my comedy
giggles.
bits.
I don't pay for Tinder, so I only see like the big fat ones that freaking. Every time I go out there, like you have 10 new likes, and they're all bigger. They can't fit in that door. Not a chance. And they got more face hair than I do.
We can open up the garage if we need to. Roll them in
My
here.
girlfriend. If I could live anywhere in the world for a year, I'd say I'd choose whoever's fucking Jennifer Lawrence. I want to live on his dick for a year, and I hope he don't like anal.
You see why we brought you in?
True.
Yeah, I see that.
See why we brought you in?
My favorite time of the day is when the voices in my head stop telling me to stab the next girl I go out with. Anyway, I'm Chuck. I can't wait to meet you.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is getting
What a
weird.
winner.
I think I'm gonna break up with you.
It says
after
I'm
this.
secretly good at blowjobs. I've never done it. I never want to, but there's no way I'd be bad at it. Gotta be amazing at it.
That
right?
is a good argument because, like,
I gotta be
you
amazing.
know,
You gotta know, right?
you know what's good and what's
I'd
not.
kill it. I would kill it.
Other than the beard getting in the way.
Well, we could shave it.
We'll try it out.
Yeah, we'll shave it.
Try it out.
I mean, would it really get in the way? It's not like long and scraggly.
Well, I mean, if
He's
you-
not Gandalf over here.
Well,
It's
if you got a
not
friend like we call him Chapstick.
oh yeah.
I don't know who that is.
No, he's
okay.
His nickname was Chapstick, and you could probably understand
fell
why.
off from there.
He was one of those guys you go into the bathroom in the urinals, and some guys are like 3 feet away, and he's like snugged up real close, like
at the
looking at
urinal.
everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go, boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
Chicks and guys and God, what
People.
Humans. We're people.
People.
Yeah.
People with skin.
Persons.
People with hair and skin
Yep.
and bones. I gotta go.
That's who I am.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah.
This is the Barn Radio Show. Catch us every Wednesday morning. And on Dirt Road FM, we are brought to you by BetterHelp.com/The Barn.
For the record, I just take that one first line out though, and I'm fine, right? With the
Yeah.
dating profile.
totally,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
The stabbing part. Take that out. We're good.
I don't know. That's fun.
Could be talking about my ween.
Oh, right.
I'm surprised you didn't, to be honest.
I was talking about a big knife, but yeah.
Stabbing wagon kind of thing. Yeah, take that. I mean, there might be some kinky ones that respond to that.
You never know.
Yeah, what would I get? If somebody really responded to that, there's no way I could talk to them. It'd be insane.
I don't know. I still think you're the crazy one in that
Yeah,
bunch.
then the tables turn and you're like, you're just a little too much for me.
Right.
You're just like my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, we go like halfway through the night. She's like, when are you going to stab me? I'm like, what?
All right. This is the Barn Radio Show. If we're not canceled, we'll be back next week. Tiffany, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
If you're in the Park Hills, Farmington, Southeast Missouri area, you're going to go to a Copper Fox Contrived on Main Street in Park Hills. Look for the big pink building.
Yep.
And we'll be catching you on maybe some of the other stuff that we do. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. Chuck.
Hey, buddy.
See you next week, bud.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Hi, this is the Mox from the Barn Radio Show, and you're listening to my favorite country station, Dirt Road FM. Tune in every Wednesday morning to hear me and the boys of the Barn Radio Show, brought to you by BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/thebarn to receive 10% off your first month of mental health services.